Hey everybody, today I'm going to teach you how to make a spiritual bath. And this bath is going to be for self-love. If you're interested in witchcraft and you want to learn how to do it, then making spiritual baths is the first thing you need to learn how to do because it's really fucking easy. I don't believe in casting love spells. I find them to be unethical. But if you love yourself, then you're going to attract the kind of people into your life that are going to love you. For spiritual bathing, I definitely recommend that you invest in a big basin. Okay? I also recommend that you remove your rings and your jewelry when you're making a spiritual bath. You're going to want some spring water. For this particular bath, you're going to get oat milk, okay? Because oats are, not only is it really great for your skin, but oat milk is nourishing. It's nourishing to your body and it feeds your soul. You don't want to get the refrigerated oat milk, okay? The kind you see at Target, because it's got a lot of stuff in it. You want to get this unrefrigerated kind at the grocery store that literally doesn't have anything in it except filtered water, whole grain oats, and salt. Okay? You want a little pink champagne, some shea butter, some honey. And what's awesome about this honey is this was sent to me by one of my besties whose partner is a beekeeper. So this came directly from her to me as a gift. Essential oils. Essential oils are magical oils because they're plants, and plants are magical. And if you're a witch, you work with essential oils, medicinal and magical plants, and even poisonous plants. The three oils that I'm going to use today are ylang ylang, jasmine, and rose. These are steam distilled. If you're a guy and you don't want to smell like flowers, then you can use patchouli. Patchouli essential oil is also good for self-love for all the guys out there. If you don't have essential oils and you want to do something a little bit more Creole, okay, a little bit more magic-like, then you can always use Pompeia lotion. And this is a very important cologne that we use in voodoo and that we use in Espiritismo and in Palo Mayombe. You can get that out of Botanica. And last but not least, you'll want to get some roses. And I really, really love pink. I love pink roses. I mean, you can use red roses. I use white roses to work with the dead. But pink roses are really, really great for self-love and love workings. So the first thing you want to do is set your intention. Maybe you want to burn some incense, light some candles, set the mood, and rub your hands together, okay? Because it's in your hands that you cast magic. Through the palms, okay? By working with the materials. That is how magic is cast. Because you're the magic, and you're putting your magic, your chi, or your ashe into the bath. That's your energy. I recommend playing music in the background that makes you feel good, okay? Because the way you feel is very, very important. Your intention is important, but how you feel is really super important. So you want to feel good and you want to feel uplifted as you're doing this particular bath. You can sing songs. You can even say prayers. Say a prayer to God, to the ancestors, to your spirit guides and your spiritual court, that you want to learn how to love yourself more so that you're able to project more confidence out into the world to be able to attract the people into your life that you need. So the first thing I'm going to do is add my spring water. My water. I don't need a lot of water because I'm going to be bathing myself right out of this basin. At the very, very end of my ceremony, at the end of my ritual, I will step into my bathtub and I will dump this concoction all over my entire body. Then I'll let my body air dry and I'll sleep overnight with the spiritual bath on my body. Now I'm going to add my oat milk, and I'm going to start stirring up that milk and emulsifying the water and the oat milk together. I'm going to put my hands into this water and into this oat milk, let them cool off and let the energy from my body and my intention go into the bath. I'm just going to put just a little drop of honey in my bath. Now I'm going to put some pink champagne, a splash of it. If you don't want to use alcohol, don't use alcohol. That's enough. It's bubbly. Now I'm going to put my ylang ylang, my jasmine, my rose, or remember you could use patchouli, I am not going to be using the Pompeia if I use the steam distilled essential oils. But if I don't have the essential oils and I have Pompeia, I'm going to add my Pompeia. Now I'm going to hold these rose petals in my hand and I'm going to set my intention for self-love. And after I set my intention, I'm going to let them fall into my bath. You know, as a witch, you don't have to worship any gods or goddesses because when you're a witch, you're working directly with nature. So if you're a new witch, you want to be working with nature. You don't want to be calling on gods and goddesses because, well, you don't need them in order to practice magic. Now I saved my shea butter for last. I got this shea butter from Body Shop. It's really, really great. It is very high quality and it comes from Ghana. I'm going to take a chunk of this shea butter into my hands. I'm going to rub it in my hands because it will melt in my hands. And then I'm just going to stir it into my bath. And let me tell you something. This bath smells so fucking good right now. It smells so good, so aromatic. And I'm ready to start bathing in my bath. You want to get really, really sloppy and really messy when you're doing your spiritual bath. So, I mean, if you're going to sit on the floor, you could sit outside in the grass on a towel, or you can sit in a towel inside your house, because you want to take these rose petals and you want to put them all over your head, all over your chest, all over up and down your arms, okay, all over your body. And use the rose petals to clean yourself off and attract that positive energy that you want to attract. All right, everybody, I hope you liked that tutorial about how to make a spiritual bath, okay, using spiritual herbalism. You don't have to call this witchcraft, okay? This is spiritual and magical herbalism. This is traditional witchcraft or traditional magic. And if you want to learn how to make more baths, guess what you can do? You can follow me on this app, and you can also join my spiritual mentorship program, which you can find on my link tree on my site. Okay, bye.